It is important to complete a readiness assessment prior to starting an exercise program because it lessens the chances of injury and helps determine the proper intensity of the workout at which a person should begin. It is important to assess your beginning fitness level because it helps the person understand where they can safely begin. Also, knowing the appropriate fitness level may be an important way to keep a person motivated. If they begin at a level that is too difficult, then they would most likely give up the exercise program and possibly lose interest in exercising or motivation. Also, increased risk of hurting themselves. My results for the Rockport walking assessment were that I walked the mile in 15 minutes and 30 seconds, and my heart rate was 152 beats per minute. When I checked the textbook, I was in the above average range, but right along the edge of being in the average range compared to the other individuals in my age range. I am 40, and female. However, since the book was based on women who weighed 125 pounds, I went online to find a Rockport fitness calculator. I put in all of my information and got a more accurate result. It put me at fair, which is about average compared in the workbook. I was very surprised at these results. My family and I have had a terrible virus all week that had one of us practically bedridden for 2 or more days at a time. I just got over my sickness on Thursday, so I had been very sedentary and exhausted from the previous days. I did this assessment on Friday. So just to make the mile in my average time was impressive. Also, not being a person who has a consistent exercise program that I follow, I truly thought I would be in the below average range. So I'm happy but do want to improve my score. I will be 41 in just a few weeks, and I want to continue to be healthier and more physically fit than I have been in previous years. I know the only way to continue the progress is to be conscious and be more physically active. There are many ways I can improve my results. First, make a conscious effort to be more physically active on a consistent basis. In order to accomplish this goal, I must commit to an exercise program. Second, find ways to improve my health through any of the dimensions since they all interact. Finally, continue to educate myself on how to improve my physical wellness. To meet this goal, I need to read more articles on effective ways to improve my physical wellness and follow through with them. The lifestyle factor of physical fitness affects overall health and wellness by providing improved health benefits. It can lower blood pressure and blood circulation. Physical fitness can release tension, help with stress, and increase energy levels. It can also help with keeping weight in check and help reduce it if it is a problem. Finally, physical fitness can also help with mood and self-image. In week 1, physical wellness was one of my weakest dimensions, which did not surprise me. However, after taking this assessment, I am a bit confused. Even if I scored in the average range, which the Rockport calculator said I did, I would be equal to the people of my age group. But I'm guessing that even if I can achieve an average score on this test, it doesn't mean that my physical wellness is still not low, especially since I admittedly am not consistent with any kind of exercise program. The other dimensions that physical wellness affect include emotional, social, spiritual, and environmental. Physical wellness affects the emotional wellness by being an outlet for stress. It also helps release hormones that improve mood. Social wellness is affected by physical wellness by being an outlet to be with friends and family. You could have a friend that you work out with. This can be a way to keep each other accountable while supporting one another. You can also go on a bike ride or play a game of tag with your family that strengthens your social wellness. Physical wellness affects a person's spiritual wellness by giving them a time to reconnect. During yoga or taking a hike, a person is able to use that time for spiritual strengthening. Environmental wellness is affected by physical wellness also because people use alternate ways to travel. Bikes are used to go from place to place instead of vehicles, and stairs can be taken instead of elevators, thus conserving energy.